Alright, what's up guys? So, I have a new deck that I'm going to try to make work today. And it is a probably mono green mutate deck that wants to mutate Auspicious Starrix onto something. And when it does, right, if you're not familiar with this card, it says whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library into exile X permanent cards, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. Put those permanent cards onto the battlefield. So what we're going to want to do with this deck is mutate a bunch of times onto a single creature. And then, hopefully, we hit Akroma's Memorial, which is a 7 mana legendary artifact that says, creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. And get that just onto the battlefield for free. So that's the goal of the deck. So part of me thinks, alright, so we're going to start off with mono green. Right, Akroma's Memorial. This is going to be our rare / legendary for the deck. I'm probably only going to run 3. 4 seems a bit excessive because it is such a heavy drop and a legendary artifact. Let's see. There is a blue mutate card that I believe lets us draw cards. So that one I am also considering for the deck. Let's see. Yeah. The Pollywog Symbiote. Each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if it has mutate, draw a card, then discard a card. So that doesn't let you draw from the mutate, which is what I thought it did. The Dreamtail Heron does that. Whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. And then there's Sea Dasher Octopus. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So, again, we probably start with just mono green. I think I am going to go buy some packs before we hop into this deck. How many? Let's see, I have 24 common wild cards, 6 uncommon, 4 rares. Okay, let's start with mono green. It's like Migratory Greathorn definitely going in. Essence Symbiote, good card as well. Let's see. Starrix is also going to be a 5 of. Yeah, I should go get some more packs. Okay. We're going to go grab some packs. See if we can't find some more of these cards. So packs. Get packs. I should click on store. I always do that. And let's see. Where is it? Where is Ikoria? Boom. We're going to grab, let's see. We'll grab 15 packs. That'll be fine. We're going to claim that prize. And we're going to see if we can open anything good that we want. These are all good cards. Well, those are pretty decent cards. We're up to 11 uncommon wild cards. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go back to the deck. Scroll back down. Which one is it? There you are. Okay. So I believe we picked up an Essence Symbiote there. I think I was going to have to craft one. So that's good. That's why you buy packs from the set that you're trying to build. Oh, and we picked up another Auspicious Starrix. So that's perfect. That saved us 2 wild cards. I know we had to buy a bunch of packs and stuff, but like, still, in the long run, that's a good thing. Because now these wild cards that I've picked up, I can use for something else later. And I guarantee, in the future, I mean, this wasn't going to last me forever. 28 common wild cards and 11 uncommons. In the future, I'm going to have to buy more packs. And I'm going to need more wild cards. So again, this is just better overall. So that was a good pull. Those were pretty good. Okay, so let's see. What else do we want to run? Our Grazer, I've seen a lot of mutate decks, and it is a really good card, so we'll go with that. Let's see. To mutate, we need non-human targets. So let's see. What is this? Once there's, let's see. This enters the battlefield with your choice of vigilance counter or reach counter on it. Cool. Kind of weird. Let's see. So there's not any other good mutate cards that we want, right? Not in green. Could go with Glowstone Recluse. Whenever it mutates, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. So this is... So this says exile cards from top of your library until you exile X permanent cards where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. So we need to mutate like a lot. Maybe I do need to go with blue. Yeah, we have plenty of card slots left for blue cards. So we are going to run blue. And we may have picked up another Pollywog, so that's dope. We'll go with the Pollywog. Let's see. 4 to mutate. 4 to mutate. Let's see. Dreamtail Heron. So let me think about how this would work out. Arboreal Grazer on 1. Symbiote on 2. Or Essence. Either. Okay, either Symbiote. I wonder if every color has a Symbiote. Or if it's maybe just these two. Pollywog Symbiote or Essence Symbiote on 2. Migratory Greathorn. Probably mutate onto something after that. By then, we have enough mana for Auspicious Starrix. Do we need draw in the deck? Or do I just want more mutate? Gemrazer is really good, but... Well, I guess I can run a single copy of Gemrazer. Because like I said, I think I only want 3 copies of Akroma's Memorial. Because, again, it's a very expensive card, you know, mana-wise, and it's a legendary artifact. So getting multiple on the field doesn't benefit us. Okay, so that takes care of our rares and mythics. Let's see. What else would we want to run? Let's throw mutate back in here. Do I want removal? Is there another creature that I might want? Archipelagore. Whenever this creature mutates, tap up to X target creatures, where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. Those creatures don't untap during the controller's next untap step. Let's see, we have 48 cards. I could run those. Let's see, Trumpeting Gnar. Whenever this creature mutates, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Mutate costs of 5. Or it's just a 3 mana 3/3, which isn't terrible. Parcelbeast is only 2 mana to mutate, which is pretty good. Let's see, 1, tap it, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield. If you don't put that card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. That's pretty good. Mysterious Egg. We're not trying to mutate on turn 2. Not really. This is 3 mana to mutate. This is 3 mana to mutate. This is 6. We could maybe have Mysterious Egg and Parcelbeast as a turn 1 into turn 2 play. Arboreal Grazer is another turn 1 play. Trumpeting Gnar doesn't seem bad either, though. Let's see, we have 11 uncommon wild cards. I kind of want the Archipelagore. Getting this off of Starrix would be pretty decent. It'd be another really big body to just get onto the field for free. It's so tempting, so tempting. I think we need some ramp. Let's see. Basic land. Battlefield. There's like cultivate, right? Harrow. I love Harrow a lot. It is my favorite way to ramp. Sager reaches skyward. That only searches for forest. Spring Bloom Druid is a worse version of Harrow. Roiling Regrowth is a worse version of Harrow. Weatherseed Treaty. Search your library for a basic land card on the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. It's a turn 3 play. We are trying to mutate on 3, I think. Is there any 2-drops that we like? Well, I mean, on turn 2, we're also trying to play a lot of stuff. If I just look up basic land. Tune with Aether, Reclaim the Waste. We could just run Reclaim the Waste. It's not ramp, it's mana fixing. I'm really just trying to think about what our curve is going to be like. I guess technically we don't have any 3-drops, even though, again, we do plan to be mutating these on 3. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna run crafting. I'm gonna run a full set of Harrow because, like I said, Harrow is my favorite way to ramp. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. So we have Harrow. Maybe I'll throw in like 1 or 2 cultivates as well. I mean, Migratory Greathorn, When this mutates, we get search for a basic land card put on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. So, I mean, that's a little more mana as well. So, we're probably okay on ramp. Let's see. Let me take another look at mutate. It's like, what else would I want for the deck? A little bit of protection, maybe? Let's see. So, target, creature, gains. So, like, we could... Ooh, because we're using blue, we can run the best protection spell. Dude, I love this card. I don't know how I always forget the name. Slip Out the Back. Slip Out the Back could be really, really good for our deck. Because our creatures, we really want to just be mutating onto a single creature like a bunch of times, right? Which means that having that creature die is like very detrimental to our plan. Having protection like Slip Out the Back, which is the best protection spell in the deck or in the game, like that's really powerful for us. Let me take another look at more mutate. I still think that I do want two of the really big, the Archipelagores. I think I want two of those still. And if I do go with that, let's see, what else do we want? The Heron has flying, which is nice. It's more draw. Bouncing Shore Shark can slow down our opponent a bit. Let me craft two of these. That leaves 3 card slots for us. What do I want? You know, it's weird, but Blossom Prancer is actually coming to mind right now. We're not running enchantments, but Blossom Prancer is a 4/4 reach. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or enchantment card from among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you didn't put a card this way in your hand, you gain 4 life. I think it could be a nice inclusion in the deck. What do I do if my hand is too heavy though? So like we have a lot. If we take a look at our curve, we have 5 cards that are 6 or more. It's pretty heavy, right? Maybe I do just run like 3 more Cultivates or something. Let's see. Pollywog is draw. That's it. That's the only draw that we have in the deck. That's so tough. We really want as many permanents in the deck as possible, right? Because Auspicious Starrix, it's going to exile however many cards, and then you put those permanents onto the battlefield. So, is there a creature with draw that we want? Actually, let me see. What was the other mutate option? There was this, which creates a 3/3, or Parcelbeast. 1 mana tap, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield. If you don't, put that card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. I think I like this. We're going to grab 3 of these. It's unfortunate that we didn't open any in our packs. Fucking crafting. Alright, we're going to run 3 of those. Let's see, we're going to craft all of these. It's another 2 more uncommons. It's, in total, cost us like 7 uncommons. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, forests. We need to swap some of these out. Let's take a look. Let's see. Do I need tap lands? Hopefully not. Nah. Okay. So let's see. Which lands do I want to run? Need to turn off common, uncommon, and let's take a look at our full arts. We got some options now. We have these ones, these, or these 2. What am I feeling today? What am I feeling? We're going to go with these ones. Remove that. We're going to run 14 forests, I think should be fine. And then 10 islands. Because we really don't need that much blue. One blue source is all we really need. That's probably fine. We're going to try it out. We're going to see if I need to adjust the mana base any or not. Or if this will be fine. I am going to change up the card sleeves real quick. The pet, I just picked it up. I love it. It's not going anywhere. Yargle is also fine, but the card sleeve, we can change that up. Let's see. What is... That's a Simic one. Is there any other one that I like more? I feel like I haven't used these in a while. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. We did just pick up the Halloween ones, which are cool as well. But I'm going to go... I haven't used one of the Post Malone sleeves yet. So we're going to go with this one because the colors are, you know, close enough. Close enough to Simic colors. Yeah, that's pretty much Simic colors. In fact, I probably got it from winning a game. Or no. Yeah. I was going to say, I probably got it from winning a game with the Simic deck. But that's not how it worked. It was just one of the rewards. Alright, we're going to try it out. Game 1, we're going to see how this works. I have not play tested with this at all. As you can see, I just finished building the deck. So I have no idea how this is going to work out. Alright. Take a sip of my monster. It is the ultra red version. And again, because I don't expect many people to watch this, I will show off my awesome koozie again. I almost called it a cozy. Look at it. Look at that beauty. It's phenomenal. I love it. Okay, look. See, this is exactly why we're not running more. 3 Akroma's Memorial in a hand. Hard mulligan. Get out of here. Keep 6. Still get rid of the Memorial. Alright, turn 1. Nope. No play. That's fine. We don't have a lot of 1-drops in the deck anyway. Just Arboreal Grazer, really. Okay, so we have to Essence Symbiote here. Next turn, we can mutate, or we can Harrow. We're going to use Harrow, and I'll show you exactly why. I said Harrow is my favorite ramp spell, and this is precisely why. We're going to sack a forest here. We're going to grab a forest, and we grab an island. It comes into the battlefield untapped. So now we get to play our Pollywog Symbiote as well. Swing in with the Essence Symbiote, and we're chilling. After this, we can mutate. Which is the better mutate target? Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and you gain 2 life. So this doesn't have to be mutated onto. So we're going to mutate onto the Pollywog. We will discard Island. Definitely putting the Migratory Greathorn over. We go search for another basic land. Forest is fine. Swing a 4/5 and a 2/2. We'll see if they want to block with a Fertilid. This is used for ramp, so I don't think they would want to sack it. Yeah, they don't. They don't want to take the trade. Okay, if we top deck a land, which is a 34% chance, we can just play Akroma's Memorial. And then, what does that give? Our creatures have Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Protection from black and red. Our opponent is not playing either of those colors, so they could be vulnerable. So I guess we just play out an Essence Symbiote here. Swing a 4/5 and swing our Essence Symbiote again. Opponent blocks. He blocks the 4/5. That's fine. They have a Skewed Swarm out, so we're on a little bit of a clock. But again, all we need to do is find one more land. One more land, and do we just win the game? That's 8 in the air. Not quite. We're in a crazy good spot, though. We'll take no blocks. We'll take the 3. Canyon and Gerbo. Whenever land enters the battlefield under control, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Terrifying. We miss again. That feels bad. All right, we'll swing out here. They don't want to block a Scute Swarm. I don't think they want to double block with their Jerboa. Ooh, I got played. They get a landfall trigger here. Their board becomes 2/2s or bigger. So they can kill an Essence Symbiote. They can kill 2 of them. Do they block with a Scute Swarm? I'm sure they really don't want to, but they don't want to take the 4 either, do they? They take the 4. We're going to slip out the back of this Essence Symbiote. Just as a little bit of protection. Alright, come on. 36% chance to hit a land. Show me a land. I don't normally go above 24. But, I mean, this game is making me want to. Oh, dude, come on. Come on. All I need is 1 land and I can win the game. How much damage are you swinging for? 12? God, that's a lot. This thing has vigilance, but no reach. Oh my god, do I lose here? 12, 13. I think that's 18. I'm bad at math. It's not 18. 12, 3. Alright, doesn't matter. That was really close. That was terrifyingly close because we missed a land drop 2 turns in a row and that's all we needed to win. Terrifying. Super, super scary game 1. that was a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. That was cool. The Fertilid I really like. I've never thought to use it with a Scute Swarm deck, but that's cool. It's a very cool way to get triggers during your opponent's turn. And also that, was it Jerboa? The little white creature? That's a cool creature. I've also never used that in a deck. That's very cool. Opening hand. I don't really like it. We're not doing anything for like 3 turns. This is not much better. We need more lands than this. Dude, what is this hand? Are you serious? These are the worst mulligans I've ever seen. Holy crap. This is like our first hand, but worse. Alright. This is... We're out of here. Those were some of the worst hands ever, dude. Even our opening hand in game 1 was garbage. Triple Memorial. Like, come on. How unlucky can we get? Alright, that was going to be bad. No matter which way I tried to play it, that was going to be bad. Look at this. Look at this beautiful hand. Look at this extremely normal looking hand. Thank you, game. Alright, opponent starts with Involving Wilds. They could be another landfall deck. They could be a 3-color deck. Or something like that. I don't think too many people run Evolving Wilds for 2-color decks. They're another landfall deck. What are the odds? So we want to get Pollywog down first, I think. We do have another... Oh, yeah. Pollywog, I forgot, reduces the cost of creatures that mutate, so that's really good. Tireless Provisioner. Horrifying. So let's see. What do I want to do here? I can just mutate, right? Let's see. What do I want to discard? Essence Symbiote. Migratory Greathorn will go at the top. We go search for this land. We got Forest because we have another island in hand already. We can now play the Arboreal Grazer. This is really good. I was hoping to draw into a land so that we could ramp out some more. And we'll swing our 3/4. How much does this cost to mutate? I mean, it sucks that this doesn't reduce mutate costs. That would that would be way more beneficial. So next turn, we can Pollywog into Migratory Greathorn. Turn after that, we can Auspicious. Our opponent's colors, they're not great at dealing with a big creature. 4 toughness is big enough. Roaring Earth. Whenever land enters the battlefield and control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. Okay. No blocks here. We'll take the 4. Yeah, their best option at removal is a fight effect, right? Or fight effect or burn. And 4 health is just more than burn can normally handle. Mutate Greathorn onto Greathorn. We draw, discard a card. We will discard this. We'll discard you. Over, doesn't really matter. Grab another forest. And we grab an island. So let's see. If I play Gemrazer, I just cycle through the deck a little bit more, right? If I mutate, whatever we draw, we have to discard. Archipelagore, that can leave. And then slip out the back, that can leave. Oh, I just played it out. I didn't mutate it. I forgot that. I should... It's fine. We're going to mutate this next turn. It's going to cost 6 to mutate. Man, yeah, Pollywog, you would be so much better if you reduce the cost to mutate. A 3-mana 6/6 isn't bad, but we're trying to, you know, we're trying to mutate the 6/6. It's just not as helpful. And cost reduction is not as helpful. It does suck that we got rid of the Archipelagore. I think we were going to draw it, so it doesn't really matter. The Starrix wasn't going to hit it anyway. How many times have we mutated? 3? 2? Just Migratory Greathorn onto Migratory Greathorn. Do I want to take another 4? Not really. Actually, you don't have Defender. You're just a 0/3. Alright, no blocks. Alright, Auspicious Starrix. Come on. We let our opponent draw with Toski. That's not great. Okay, time to mutate you. That's a Migratory Greathorn. I think we only reveal like 3 though. We got rid of an Arboreal Grazer. That's good. We got rid of a Harrow. That's also really good. So it'll be over. Come on, hit big. Hit big. Grab a forest out of here. Grab a forest out of here. Those are terrible. Swing both of these. What we got was an Essence Symbiote. Maybe I need blue to try and stack my deck a little bit. Man, Starrix doesn't even have trample. Okay. So, we still have a decent amount of mutate in our deck, right? 3% plus 9 plus another 9. So it's 20%, 23%. We only have a 23% chance to draw a card. A mutate card. Maybe I need more mutate effects in the deck. Oh, Akroma's Memorial. That'll do. Yeah, we can just top deck that as well. And I know it seems greedy to say I wish that this would like buff our creatures more and like give our creatures +1/+1 or something. But that would be nice. Because our Arboreal Grazers aren't doing anything. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Protection from black and red. They have 0 creatures with reach. What's the other card that's really good? There's another artifact card that buffs your board really crazily, and I think it gives indestructible. And I might like that card even more than this. Let's see. Indestructible artifact. Mana value greater than like 4. Legal. Historic. I'm searching on Scryfall. These are just all the filters I'm throwing in. Oh, I think it's Eldrazi Monument. In which case I can just... Alright, the name just came to me. Eldrazi... Where is it? Monument. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and a half. Flying and indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. If you can't, sacrifice Eldrazi monuments. Is that better or worse? And also, do we have that in Historic? We don't even have it in Historic. Trash. Okay, opponent swinging a 13/13 without trample. A 12/12 also without trample. 5/5 that I can't block. Oh, I couldn't. I can block with Auspicious Starrix. And then a 4/3. How did you tap down Toski? That's fine. We'll take the 4/3. Our opponent gets to draw one card. Okay, so maybe Arboreal Grazers do have a little bit of usefulness. Because here we just swing. Alright, we got another win. Alright. Alright, we're now 2-1 with the deck. And both of our wins have been against landfall decks, which is a little bit weird. It's just a little coincidental that we happen to come across to. Yeah, maybe Slip Out the Back is the wrong card. I don't know. I'm still going to wait a little bit before we make changes. I don't know how I feel about Harrow. Maybe we're running too many of the Polywogs. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep just playing. Maybe I do like the sound of the egg more. This hand, let's see. It's not great. This is better. Let's see. We'll keep 6. I'm going to throw away a forest. We got plenty of lands in the deck, and then we have the Migratory Greathorn to mutate to find us more. All we need to do is draw 1 in the next, like, 2 turns. Or, yeah. Yeah, alright, we have 42% chance to hit a land off the top. Come on. 42% chance. We hit it. Wasn't even worried. And now we can mutate. Ooh, Akroma's Memorial. We'll get rid of an Essence Symbiote. Over the top. Now we go find a land. Grab a forest. And swing a 3/4. They don't block with their Paradise Druid because they're trying to ramp as well. Easy day. Opponent has dope sleeves. I'm not sure what card that is. I know that's Otley on there. I assume it's one of her Planeswalker cards. A Forerunner of the Empire. Very nice. We are definitely going against a dinosaur deck then. Let's see, Arboreal Grazer doesn't really help us. I could just play out a 6/6. That's not super helpful either. Our opponent's colors, they're still not great at dealing with threats like this. Man, it sucks. I really don't want to just play out a 6/6. Like, it's horrible. Alright, we're going to play out the Essence Symbiotes. Drop an Arboreal Grazer, do nothing. Swing a 3/4. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just need more impactful creatures. Like, maybe I don't need the Essence Symbiotes. Whenever creature you control mutates, but +++ we counter on that creature and gain 2 life. I don't know, man. Slip out the back is not what we wanted to see there. We still can't mutate Auspicious. Dude, god damn it. Pollywog, why do you suck? Why doesn't the mutate just... Why doesn't that cost less? Wait, that said 5. Wait, does it just not update? Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pay 4 and a green? Oh, so it does work. It does work. The card just doesn't get updated down in the text like it does in the cost at the top. Oh, yo, okay. I was gonna say, this card sucks. And Mutate is cast, isn't it? Mutate. If you cast a spell for its Mutate cost, it is a cast. Oh my god. Our opponent gets their Auspicious Starrix before we do? Are you serious? This is garbage. Raptor Hatchling. Interesting. That's gonna die and create a 3/3. Oh, that's also going to kill your Paradise Druid. If you do that, yeah. Thank God I got a land. Okay. We're going to Auspicious Starrix ourselves and get a little more triggers. We will... Ooh, how much mana are we at? 6? I'll discard the Force, I guess. So mutate over the top. Grab a land. Hit another land and a Pollywog. So we'll swing our 7/7 because it's bigger than their 6/6. Wow, they don't block. That's ballsy. And we managed to hit an island, which is super nice because that means that we can slip out the back. As long as our opponent does not pop off this turn, we're fine. And we have 7 mana to cast Akroma's Memorial. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. It doesn't affect us. Auspicious Starrix has hexproof, so I can't target that. Would slip out the back anyway. They hit a land and a Migratory Greathorn. Man, I really thought they'd be a dinosaur deck with the Forerunner of the Empire. Why are... I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, they're Mutate deck themselves, but I don't know why they're running Forerunner of the Empire and Raptor Hatchling together as well. It seems weird. There's another land. Cool. Chroma's Memorial. They do have reach, but they have to block using it or they die. They have to block using their Auspicious Starrix. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just throw lethal? I could have had lethal. I am dumb. Math is hard. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I was really only thinking about the flying. Wasn't thinking about the trample. Let's see. Whenever this is dealt damage, it deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Okay. Does this deal 1 damage to each creature without flying? Oh, we have protection from red. I forgot. So we can't take damage from red. Our creatures can't. Yo, that's awesome. So, like, even... Yeah, that's a good game. I definitely forgot about that. Okay, that was sick. Again, our opponent was playing a weird deck that was combining dinosaurs and mutate together. I don't recommend that. I would stay in your lane. But they did run Forerunner of the Empire, which is a great card that I have here in my Polyraptor combo deck. Forerunner of the Empire into Polyraptor. Phenomenal combo. And the YouTube shorts that I have about this deck is the most popular thing on my channel so far. In fact, all right, let's see. We'll hop into another match. Let me take a quick peek. Let's see. Let's see how that's doing. Let's see. Channel. It has 1.9k views. That's pretty good for me. Yeah, I'm surprised, but another short that I made, my most recent one, that I called Wand of Life, and has to deal with Sorcerer's Wand and life gain untap combo. It has 1.5k views, which is also surprising. It started off in like the low few hundreds, and I see the most amount of views like within the first 24 hours of posting a video. But it continued to grow, which is surprising. But yes, it's very nice, very nice. My videos, not a lot of views. The highest views is 75 views for my Sheoldred deck. Wow, Queen Elenel got up to 68. That's surprising. I need to make another budget brew deck. Okay, let's see. We're gonna keep 6 here. I get rid of the Starrix. I get rid of the Symbiote. I get rid of the Pollywog one. We get rid of Pollywog because we don't have a blue source. Turn 2, we can Essence Symbiote. Turn 3, we can ramp up with Harrow. Potentially on turn 4, we can Starrix. I think. Let's see. Math is hard. I don't feel like counting out the mana. It's fine. Alright, Iron Maiden 17. It is your go. My guy, you're running 68 cards, and I only have one question for you. It's why? Why? What are the 8 additional cards that you think takes your deck over the top and into the next level that you cannot, for any reason, cut any of the cards in your deck? Why? And what are these sleeves, dude? These are pretty dope looking sleeves, and I have no idea what this is in reference to. Excuse me, if this is a card, I have no idea what it is. These are pretty dope sleeves. Alright, it's just us here, folks. Our opponent, Iron Maiden 17, he has left the building, and that's a-okay with me. A win's a win. This is going to be very slow, very boring, so I'm sorry for you. But that's fine. We are 3-1 with the deck. This is going to take us to 4-1. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say maybe the shuffler is still trying to figure out what exactly our deck is doing. Because again, it's weird that we went against 2 landfall decks and then a mutate deck. The mutate deck makes sense to me because the game likes to force mirror matches. It's pretty noticeable when you play like Historic Brawl. You get mirror matches with the same, you know, commander. But, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that we'd go up against another mutate deck this early on. I mean, I was playing earlier today. I don't remember what decks I was playing, but I don't feel like I remember seeing any mutate decks earlier today. Coincidence? Definitely not. Definitely not a coincidence. We could Harrow. Yeah, we'll Harrow. We don't have a 2-drop to play, but it's fine. Alright, we sack a forest. You always sack one of the lands that you tapped, just in case you have, you know, more than exactly 3. Sack one of the lands that you tap for mana. And we should be winning this turn anyway. Yeah, you guys, you can't be afraid to cut cards. And again, if you are struggling to cut cards, do what I do. Start from scratch. Start over at the beginning. Scrap your deck. You'll start adding all the cards that matter. And then at a certain point, you reach about 16, like, well, this card, it didn't make the cut. It did not, that's it. It didn't make the cut. It didn't end up in the final deck list. So you don't need it. More than likely. There are definitely times where I've gone to build a deck and I start over from scratch. I'm like, you know what? This deck is getting away from me a little bit, or I'm kind of going in all these different directions. I'm losing the focus of our win con. And so I start over and like I rebuild the deck. I'm like, oh man, this looks fire. This happened not too long ago. And then I go to play the deck and I'm like, I forgot one of the core pieces of the deck. In fact, let me take a quick peek at my decks real quick. That's another win. Woo! What deck was it? I think it was my Reanimator deck. I think I had built one of these and I forgot to add reanimation spells. Oh, when I was trying to make this a mono black deck. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure. So the core for those Reanimator decks, it's Orzhov, right? I tried starting off with making a mono black version. I'm almost certain that I did. And then yeah, while I was building those, or the mono black version, I forgot to add recursion spells. I was just milling away. I'm like, man, I have so much stuff in my graveyard. I'm like, where's my reanimation stuff? It's not in the deck. Yeah, I've definitely made similar mistakes. Like, let's see, throw force. Like, running the card Into the North. I run that in Historic Brawl. And for that, you need Snowlands. And I forgot to add Snowlands to my deck. And I found that card. I drew the card. I played the card. I was like, ah. It can't search for anything because Into the North searches for basic Snowland. Or maybe just a Snowland in general. It might not just be basic. But I had none. I was like, ah, I am a clown. Okay, so here, we're going to Harrow. Sack a forest. We'll grab another forest. And an island. We'll use these to play our Essence Symbiote. No attacks. Our opponent is also trying to ramp. They have a Lotus Cobra out. Great card. Super powerful. Very scary. Let's see. How much mana do we have? Next turn we have 5. Migratory Greathorn brings us to 6. Akroma's Memorial, not super useful yet with these really small creatures. Interesting. They kill off our Essence Symbiote, and they play a Merrily Fixie for more ramp. That's a lot of ramp. No blocks here. Arboreal Grazer. So I'll play this Arboreal Grazer. We'll then mutate onto our original one because it can swing over the top. We go grab another forest because why not? And we swing a 3/4 with reach. Not that the reach part really matters, but we have it. Our opponent, they also have 5 mana available to them now with that land. Oh, Mind Flayer is so bad for us. We have no way to destroy the Mind Flayer. Okay. We're going to mutate this onto our Arboreal Grazer, and we're going to dig. Activate this ability. Cool. We get to play a Pollywog Symbiote here. Man, that Mind Flayer sucks. Alright, Auspicious Starrix off the top. 9% chance. Easy day. When Sarah's battlefield, you may search your library for a basic forest or island card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. That's a really cool card. Quandrix Cultivator. I like it. Our opponent holds back the Mind Flayer, which is interesting. No blocks here. I think they were scared that we have a pump spell with our single forest. We do not. So I'll just play Akroma's Memorial, I guess. They swung with their flying creature. So they're open. We can connect for 3, but it's like not great. We're still not in a good spot here. Even if we got Auspicious Starrix, we're not going to hit very much. Maybe I need Impulse in the deck. Let me read what Impulse says. Again, I think stacking the top of our deck might be better. Impulse, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. No, that's not what we need. Opponent swings out. Do I die? I'll block Lotus Cobra, I guess. And either 3/4 doesn't matter. Do you have a buff spell? Do you have another Blizzard Brawl? Okay, we go down to 4. And we're gonna lose. That's not at all what we wanted to see. Oh, actually. If I slip out the back the Mind Flare, do I get the Migratory Greathorn back? It didn't matter. Okay, well, that sucked. Right, I need a way to stack our deck, but Brainstorm is banned, right? Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Banned in Historic. Let me see. Put any number. Put any back on top of library in colors blue or green, even though it's probably going to be a blue spell, historic, and we search. Here. While I'm searching, I'll let you guys take a peek. Here I am on Scryfall. Scryfall, I love it. There's Pondering Mage. Pondering Mage has all of the words that I looked up, which were put any back on top of library. When Pondering Mage enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may put them back in any order. You may shuffle, draw a card. So, do we have access to Ponder? No. Okay. But Pondering Mage. Top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order. Do I want to run you? One of these symbiotes needs to go. I think Essence Symbiote needs to go. I think I need more mutates. Mutate. See, like, Sea-Dasher Octopus is really good. Maybe I'll add the Glowstone Recluse. So early game, we still have our Boil Grazer and the Pollywog that we can mutate onto. That's 8 targets for early game. Turn 3 is when we hope to mutate. Either with Gemrazer or Migratory Greathorn, ideally. What else mutates for 3? This does. We could mutate this for 2 blue. We'll never cast it because of the red cost. Well, I mean, we could throw like a single mountain into the deck. We could go 3 colors. If I make this 3 colors, if we add red, does that open anything up? That's just going 5 colors, or at that point, or 4. So not you. Adric, yeah. Mysterious Egg. Cloud Piercer. Whenever a creature mutates, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Porcuparrot. That artwork tickles me. Do you guys see that? Tap. This creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. And Everquill Phoenix. That's a rare, so get out of here. How am I supposed to mutate more times? How can I mutate more times and get further into the deck? The Dreamtail Heron. Whenever mutates, draw a card. I do like that. 4 to mutate. Maybe I get rid of the slip out the backs. The reason I think I want to get rid of those is so we can have more mutate targets on 3. I think I want to add the Dreamtail Heron. I'll add 2 of those, and I think maybe 1 Shore Shark is fine. But what I need now is a 3-drop creature. One that we can just play. Turn off red. Turn off crafting. Let's go with something I already have 4 of. And just needs to not be a human. Mirror Image. How does mirror image work with mutate creatures? Oops, sorry. Let's see. I mutate a mirror image as it stays a creature I turned it into. That's not the order that we want to do it in. You can check out the rulings for a mirror image. Actually, no. I don't want it to be mirror image. I want it to be a creature that we can just play on 3 on its own. So, what do we want to play? So, let's see. On turn 4, we potentially mutate with one of these, right? With Dreamtail Heron or the Shark. So, 4/3 or 3/4 flying. So, the 3-drop we play, we want it to have value. And we want its body to be either bigger than these or smaller. I think I know. That's crazy. That's 2 of the 3 options. Smaller, bigger, or the same. But a 4/3 with flash. It's really just a 4/3 body. Blue is not known for its large bodies. And finding something bigger than a 4/3 for 3 mana is not likely to happen. So I think we want something smaller, but that provides value. Jewel Thief is pretty good, actually. This would give our creature vigilance and trample. And then if you mutate the Dreamtail Heron on top of it, it gets bigger as well. It gets bigger, it gets 1 more toughness, and it also gains flying. That's pretty good. Ranging Raptors, not bad either. That helps us ramp even more. I think I'm going to go with Jewel Thief, though. And the treasure doesn't hurt either. Okay, let me take a quick look. Still mostly green. Okay, we're going to try this. Yeah. We're going to see if this just feels better. Because it feels like we're lacking in creatures. And I cut the protection from our deck, so that is something to try to remember. But I don't know. We still haven't hit a memorial with Auspicious Starrix. I don't know realistically how many times I think that I can mutate onto something. Now this is interesting. For 2 turns, I do nothing. On turn 3, I can Harrow. Which gives me 2 mana, which doesn't cast anything here. We're going first as well. I think we need to mulligan. It's literally almost the same hand. What's our curve like? We only have 8 cards that are 2-drop or less. I mean, okay. You got me there. You got me there. Do we even still need Harrow? Do I want the deck to be fast? Not really, right? First 2 turns, no plays. Even though we have 4 1-drops and 4 2-drops. Another Jewel Thief. So, let's see. If I play Jewel Thief, I'm doing nothing else. I'm just going to play Jewel Thief. I'm just going to play Jewel Thief here. We create a treasure. Our opponent destroys it with Infernal Grasp. That's fine. It's not great, but that's fine. Next turn, we have 5 mana available to us. So what we can do is we can Harrow. Sacking a forest. We go grab 2 more forests. And we can now Jewel Thief again. Opponent kills that too. See, this is a game where the protection would have been really good. We have all this mana now, though. And our deck is decently heavy, actually. 5, 6. We can sack a treasure. Roma's Memorial. Sure, I'll play that. I'm A-okay with that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have protection from black, right? Teleportation circle. Can this target... Oh, man. This can target Turgid's Lantern? That's sick. Wait, can it not? At the beginning of your end step, exile up to one target artifact or creature you control that returns that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. This is an artifact, right? Why didn't you bounce your... Why didn't they bounce their Turgid's Lantern? Isn't that like the whole point of their deck? I don't know. Weird. We're just going to cast Migratory Greathorn. But we've already seen Hero's Downfall and Infernal Grasp from our opponent. Ooh, I forgot we get haste from this too. They need white to destroy this. Oh, unless they make a sack a creature. God damn it, dude. And I got punished for playing out that land. Fine. Okay, see, now they bounced the Lantern, which they should have done last turn, but I guess they... Oh. I did not realize that it comes back as Turgid. Our opponent's going to get our Auspicious Starrix, which really sucks. This is very bad. Dude, this sucks. I guess I should have waited a turn. I did read that this would happen, but I don't know. I guess I'm not bad at... Or I'm not good at holding back. Jesus. They were going to be able to steal away our creature anyway. They're going to be able to exile it. Okay, Auspicious Starrix. Again, good top deck. But like I said, they have removal. That's ridiculous. That is such garbage. Like, come on, dude. Our opponent's deck was cool. It was, but that's still so annoying. We had that game. We had that game, for sure. Would I have won if I waited? Maybe. If I had waited one more turn, no, I could have won. I wasn't going to be able to play around that card that they played, right? Their Saga. I didn't know that card. I didn't know they had that card in their hand. I don't even know what that card is still. But after having read it, I could... playing too fast. I could have played slower, I think. I think after it came out, after it came out, we had an island in hand, and then I top decked Starrix. So I didn't have to play out the Starrix that turn. I could have waited one more turn. I don't know. Opponent scoops. That was weird. I'll take it. Dub's a dub. I don't even care. I don't like playing against shrines anyway. Ooh, who are you? 3/3 human knights with vigilance and trample. Whenever it attacks, all other attacking creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Other red attacking creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Untap each other white attacking creature you control. Okay. So I mean that pretty much gives the white vigilance. Basically. That's a cool card. Yeah, that'd be cool for a commander deck. Oh man, I want to build a historic brawl deck. That would be cool. Running Azorius creature. No, not Azorius. Boros. Running Boros creatures would be really cool. And you just slam that as your commander. Easy day. But no, I was watching a Covert Go Blue video earlier today, and he played against someone who was running Vorinclex, not even as the commander. They just had it in the deck. I'm like, man, Vorinclex, the original one. It's like, Vorinclex is super rude. I think that'd be great to run. Alright, opening hand, we'll keep it. Looks good. Turn 1, no play, that's perfectly fine. Turn 2, Pollywog Symbiote. And we can start digging through our deck a little bit. Essig Naturals. Okay. Werewolves, huh? They might not even be werewolves. They could be, I think Gruul Aggro also runs the Naturalist. And I should read this card instead of just looking at it. I've played against this card many times. I have never stopped to really read it. Whenever attacks, add red or green. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. When it flips, other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. Whenever attacks, same thing. So we can block here. They chose a red. They might be able to kill our Pollywog. And they do. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to Harrow here. We're going to sack a forest. Maybe that was the wrong move. Because I needed to grab an island because we're going to play this symbiote. Well, double forest should probably be fine. Should be enough. If they have another land, then a frostbite kills outright, so they don't need to declare attackers first. Oh, that's not a... I was gonna say, that's not a snow land. Why wouldn't you swing? They could have killed off my symbiote potentially if I decided to block again at the start of combat. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to think about it too much. Okay, so mutate does get reduced from this, right? So I can mutate on top of this. Nice. And we will discard Parcelbeast. Yep, over the top. Alright, reveal something. We get it. It's Parcelbeast. And we'll swing for 6. So now we got a 2/4 blocker that we can tap it. We can pay 1 and tap it. Look at the top card of our library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Not even tap, just put it on the battlefield. That's cool. Or we draw 1. Unnatural Moonrise. It becomes night until end of turn. Target creature gets +1/+1, gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. No blocks. We're going to take 9, which is a lot of damage. Man, this doesn't give lifelink, does it? Wow, we just went down to 3. And we got rid of the green symbiote, which gains life. Whenever this creature mutates, tap up to X target creatures, where X is the number of times creatures mutated. Those creatures don't untap during the controller's next untap step. So we're going to mutate this onto the Starrix. And we'll discard Migratory Greathorn, I guess. And we're going to tap down our opponent's creatures, so hopefully they stay tapped down. Or, well, I know that they're going to, but hopefully we get to live. We'll mutate Migratory Greathorn here as well. Discard an island. This will mutate under. Submit 2. Grab another forest. We got some more blockers, but we still just die over the top. Okay, I can swing 2, right? If I swing with 7 now, next turn we should be able to win. If we survive next turn, Akroma's Memorial goes over the top, and it gives all our creatures flying, and then we can win over the top. If we die to a burn spell here, though, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, all they did was level up the Ranger class? That's game, baby. That's game. That was good. That was a really good string of mutate into ramp. Like that was cool. The audio bug just kicked in because why not? Thank you, Arena. You're phenomenal. We're gonna restart it. Ooh, that was nice. That felt good. It was super close. Like we almost died because I was greedy. Just a little bit greedy by not blocking that last turn. In fact, what do we have to block with? The Parcelbeast? Should I have blocked with it? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't expecting our opponent to have Burn in the deck. But again, I did say that they might be aggro. Burn's pretty aggressive. Okay. Alright. That was a good game. That was a good game. Hopefully... Ooh. Our opponent's name is Doom. If we find one land in the next 2 turns, we're good. Doom, I hate you. I hate you so much. Did you guys see what I just saw? Tell me you saw it. Tell me you seen it with your own eyes. Our man's is playing 70 cards. 70 card deck. For what reason? For what reason do you need 10 additional cards? Why? Why would you do such a thing? Okay, we got options. I think I'm gonna mutate. Our opponent might be running counterspells. They do have 2 blue mana up. They could have bounce effects, which is really bad. It's a growth spiral. That's good. Ooh. Ah, breeding pool. I was going to say, our opponent, based off their sleeves, they might be 5 color. They are not. No, not after they played a breeding pool. They're just Simic. Okay, so if we mutate again, this costs 3 to mutate, so we can Harrow first, right? Sack a forest. We go grab 2 more forests, that's fine. I can mutate. Actually, what does it say? Yeah, whenever this creature mutates. So we're gonna mutate again. We'll mutate under. Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, I'm stupid. Gemrazer is bigger. Oops. Alright, I'm a little bit dumb. Sorry, guys. But we have enough mana to play Akroma's Memorial next turn. It's actually super bad. If our opponent has any removal spell, any fight effect for questing beast. Oh, Seagate Stormcaller. I was not expecting. I love this card. This card is super cool to me. Seagate Stormcaller, if you're not familiar with it. 1 in a blue for a 2/1. That says, when enters the battlefield, copy the next instant or sorcery spell of mana value 2 or less you cast this turn when you cast it. If Seagate Stormcaller was kicked, copy that spell twice instead. You may choose new targets for the copies. Very cool card. I like it a lot. I haven't tried building with it in a very long time. So maybe I should give it another shot. Alright, and we just connected for 3, which is 1 less damage than we should have connected for, but again, remember, I am a clown. We don't want to block Questing Beast, right? That'd be very bad for us. Our opponents cast Joint Exploration, scry 2 and draw a card. There's a Nadir Kraken. There's a Mentor's Guidance. Our opponent's going to go wide here. They don't pay the 1? Are you going to pay the 1 now? There you go. Alright, and I assume they'll pay the 1 here as well. Yeah. And we're going to take 4 more Questing Beasts. It's not looking good for us. An island is not what we needed to see. We can swing 6 in the air. And we can live 1 more turn? Oh, maybe not. Yes, we can. We can live 1 more turn. Oh my god, Mind Flayer again? What is up with the Mind Flayer play, dude? I promise you, I haven't seen anyone use Mind Flayer in the past month. In the past 30 days, I have not had someone use Mind Flayer against me. Would almost guarantee it. And now we see it twice in the same night? What is this? Not even just the same night. It's been like an hour that I've been playing. Ridiculous. And of course, it's while we're playing mutate decks, and you know, we just have one really big singular creature. And we're playing with Akroma Memorial, Akroma's Memorial, which gives us protection from black and red, but not blue. Ridiculous. It's not a coincidence. I know it's not. The game knows. The game knows what we're playing. And it knows what can fuck us up. And that's one of the things that can do it. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this deck feels off. Maybe I need draw on the deck. It's like, the Symbiote, it's not really draw. Dreamtail Heron is actual draw. We will Arboreal Grazer here. Down another forest. Don't reveal to them that we are Simic yet. Play with our cute undead cat. I believe that's an Adorned Pouncer. Just based off of the tail. Yes, it is. You take a look at an Adorned Pouncer here. Look at that tail. Spiky collar, cool, but look at that tail. It's got like a big bladed tail. That's a big bladed tail. Yeah. In fact, does this have the token? It does have the token. This is the Adorned Pouncer token. Haha. Thus, proving even further, that's who this cute little guy is. You're adorable, Adorned Pouncer. Okay, so I can play an island here. We got some options. We can Harrow. We can start mutating. I guess we just go for the Harrow. Stack a forest, go grab 2 more forests. And then we can play an Arboreal Grazer just because. And no attacks, end the turn. That's okay. Excuse me. That monster hit the back of my throat before I was ready for it. Oof. Okay. So we're going to Migratory Greathorn. We're going to mutate onto one of our Grazers. Over the top. This time I'm sure this is the correct move. Swing a 3-4. They probably don't block. I'm correct. I'm just counting our opponent's cards. They are running a 60 card deck. It's good. You'll love to see it. They got 5 on the board, 5 in hand, and 50 in the library. Interesting. I was not expecting Riot to come out of our opponent's deck. That's cool. I respect it. We have 6 mana to mutate with, so we're going to. This is going to go over the top. Be a 6/6. We go ramp. So next turn we can play Akroma's Memorial. We hit another Arboreal Grazer. And a land. Okay. We're looking A-okay. So the question becomes, do I Akroma's Memorial next turn? Or do I do the way more fun and greedy play and then mutate the Gemrazer onto the Auspicious Starrix, and then we get like 3 more permanents. Potentially a free Akroma's Memorial. We have 9 mana. Wait, we have 9 mana? Can I do both? If I mutate first, the land I get, is it untapped? I think it's tapped, right? Did we hit a Memorial? We did it. We hit a Memorial. Let's go. That was totally the plan the whole time. It was all calculated. Wow, I was not expecting that to actually happen or work. It was not likely. It was not likely at all. That's sick. Our opponent plays a Galta. It's cute. Doesn't have reach, though. Doesn't have reach, though. Blanchwood armor. It's pretty good. Doesn't give you reach, though. 13 damage. You're tapped out. I'll block with a Grazer. Just because I can. I could have killed the 3-3. Probably should have. Ah, our opponent scoops. Dang. What was that for them? Turn 5, Galta. That's like not bad. 5 mana, 12/12. Plus they got the Blanchwood out. Did they get this out for 2? Did they? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They did have 10 damage. Or 10 power on the board. So they did get Galta out for 2 and then Blanchwood. Blanchwood, to try and get Galta out sooner is really smart, actually. I like that. But man, look at that. We are at 11 mana. That's crazy. I can't believe that worked. That was awesome. And I think it may have won us the game. If we had not hit the Akroma's Memorial there, we don't connect for as much damage that turn. And then if we play it after, we play the turn after, we would get to connect for another 9 in the air. I don't know. We might have still won. It would have been close. It would have depended on what our opponent blocked with the turn prior. It was good, though. It was good. The deck did what it was supposed to do. Being greedy paid off. Never punished. Never punished. Not even once. See, that was 1 hour and 22 minutes in. I'm going to take note of that. So I've mentioned Covert Go Blue already once tonight. He's begun posting more and more shorts. And they're just like little highlights of gameplay. And I should probably be doing something similar as well. So I'm going to try to remember that clip because I think that would be fun. And then, yeah, maybe make a short out of that. My shorts so far have really just been combo decks. Cool little combos that you can do on Arena. In fact, I was supposed to be working on one earlier today. I guess I got distracted earlier. Ooh, we miss. Okay, we get to draw a card and then discard a card. Okay, that's fine. By doing this, we get our land drop. That was gonna be really, really awkward if we miss it. We're gonna use the Parcelbeast's ability right now, and that gets us another land on the field. Dude, this is crazy. The amount of ramp that we are doing is like actually insane. Parcelbeast is a 3-of in the deck, right? Or did we run a 4-of? It's a 3-of. Okay. We're going to get Dreamtail Heron out now, which is going to be really good. This will be our first time mutating with it. Huh. I did not know that that's how that worked. Good to know. Cost 4 to mutate. Can I play a creature, Harrow, and then still have enough mana to mutate? No. I can Pollywog into Harrow. I sack an island because I'm going to grab a forest and an island. to then play out another Pollywog. And then next turn, we can mutate potentially twice. Probably twice. So Forest, Island. Pollywog goes down. We chill. Now I need to remember to Heron first. Our opponent scoops. God dang it. I really wanted to use the Heron. It was going to be sick. Because now with double Pollywog out, right, this would only cost 2 mana to mutate. So that would be sick. And we have 6 mana. 2 mana to mutate onto here. Then we get to draw a card from that. Then we Parcelbeast on top of it. We get to draw another card. That's 2 more draws. There's our draw for our, draw for turn. That was going to be 3. That's pretty cool. Maybe I need more Herons in the deck. Maybe I bite the bullet. We haven't seen the shark yet. But, like, maybe I get rid of it. And I go ahead and craft another Dreamtail. The Heron is only a common as well. So that's super dope. I thought I was going to have to use another uncommon for it. We're going to go up to 3 Dreamtail Herons. Because like I said, our hand has been pretty empty. Archipelagore. 2 of them still? That's fine. Our hand just feels really empty in the mid to late game. We ramp a ton, but our hand, again, just empty. I'm going to go throw this away. Maybe grab another drink. I'll be right back. Oh, my legs. My legs are sore from the gym. Oof. Yeah, my hamstrings are super tight right now. I probably should have stretched last night before I went to sleep, but I didn't. And should I have stretched this morning when I woke up? Also probably, yeah. Both of those would have been super, super nice. But yeah, yesterday I went to the gym. I started off like same way I normally do. I go to the gym. I do my warm-up stretches / exercises. Actually, there are no warm-up stretches I do. They're all exercises. I do warm-up exercises, get my body warmed up a little bit. Get my heart rate up a little bit. This hand we're gonna mulligan because it's triple blue. It's not good. Wow, this hand's not great either. Man, do I keep the memorial? I think so. Yeah, so I do some warm-up exercises, and then I go onto the treadmill for 40 minutes. I have decided that 40 minutes is plenty of time for me to start building up my endurance again, because I'm not a runner. I'm really, really not, and I don't enjoy running. So I was like, yeah, I think 40 minutes is enough time for me. So I do that, and I try to... all right, yeah. So I'll continue from there. I run on the treadmill for 40 minutes. I start with a run, and then I did legs yesterday as well, which isn't great. Doing my run and then going to legs, it's not great. My legs are tired by then. They are. That's 40 minutes. I can get a lot of running done in 40 minutes. Again, I'm not much of a runner, but whew, my legs, they definitely feel it. So yeah, after that, I squatted. Relatively heavy for myself. And so my legs, they're pretty sore right now. Pretty sore. Yeah, it's mostly the hamstrings though. How much did I squat? Great question, I'll tell you. Thank you for taking an interest. I only squatted 225, and it's on a Smith machine, which has an initial, what's the word? It's like an initial resistance weight of 20 pounds for the Smith machine that I was using. So when I say 225, I do actually mean 225. I add an additional 20 pounds onto... do I need a blocker? Yes. So Yeah. So I account for that. I account for that. I account for the 20 additional pounds that a smith machine takes off. So I add another 20 pounds worth of weight onto the bar to make up for that. So, like, if you look at the bar, what was loaded up was 245, and then when I went to squat it, it's actually only 225. So 2 plates, really. So I think we mutate here. Try to hit some more permanents. Hit a land, an Archipelagore. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. This says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. No attacks. We hold up the blocks. What does this do when it levels up? We top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom, or the rest into your graveyard. They have a 2/2 that can become a 5/5. And it has menace, so I do need to watch out for that a little bit. We got some really nice blockers going here. The Akroma's Memorial. Ooh, we have protection from black. Or our creatures do. I gotta remember it's just our creatures. It's not us as well. Because I do need to leave up blockers still. Okay, how much mana do we have? Ah, shit. See, he's gonna get to destroy our Starrix here, which sucks. Can activate this ability. Got Jewel Thief. Dude, that sucks so much. Okay, whatever. They can swing here. It's fine. Oh, man. Dude, I needed them to not have Chupacabra for one more turn. Can I Jewel Thief and Akromas? Probably. Oh, maybe not. 5, 6, 7, 8. This gets me 9. No. I really need to Akromas here. This gives me vigilance, right? Dude, seriously, just one more turn. One more turn of them not having Chupacabra, and we could have won. This deals damage to me when I draw a card. Now, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1. They have game. They just have to swing out, and that's game. Man, that sucks. We were so close. Akroma's Memorial should absolutely be shutting down our opponents. I don't even think he realizes that he has game yet. He literally just needs to swing out. Put a Trespasser's Curse on us too. What does this do? Oh, dude, you're a clown. Oh, I'm a clown. I could have double blocked there. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, so we mutate the Pelagore onto the Heron. Over. And so now we get to tap down one creature and doesn't get to untap. Is the 8/8 enough? Oh, it doesn't even matter, right? Because this is just... We have lethal. Okay. Our opponent threw lethal. Yeah. Our opponent threw lethal last turn. Could they have swung with Chupacabra? Did this have summoning sickness? Am I a clown? No. No, it didn't, right? Because they played this, they killed our Starrix. The turn after that, I played Memorial. And then, so it went back to them. Yeah, our opponent had lethal. And they didn't see it. Oh, dude. My life total was so low. You should have at least been looking for lethal. I'm not going to lie. I've missed lethal a couple times. Where my opponent's life total is still, like, somewhere in the double digits. And I don't see it. I don't see the line. I'm like, I'm nowhere near killing them yet. And they're at, like, 12 life. And I do have lethal. Like, there's one viewer who would come watch my Twitch streams a lot. His name is Rooker. He's here on YouTube, Rooker MTG. And I've definitely had him point out lethal a couple times during my matches. Alright, this hand is looking good, though. A lot of ramp. We have the Heron, which is really nice. We're going to play an island. It's cool. Our opponent's playing something with ramp. I was gonna say they were playing elves, which they still might be. Are there any red elves? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so we're going to... Okay. We're just gonna win. That's a bit disappointing. I really liked our hand and was hoping to get to utilize it. I don't know. Maybe I took too long to make a turn 3 play. Maybe our opponent had to go take a dump. You never know. You never know. Maybe he's played against too many mutate decks today and just is not having it. I feel that for life gain decks. I feel that. Alright, opening hand. Pretty good if we can find one more land in the next turn. We can top deck a land here. That'd be fire. Show me a land. If we do top deck a forest, we will Harrow, sacking an island. We miss it. That sucks. Alright, no ramp. We are exactly where we would have been even if we didn't have our Royal Grazer out. That's really disappointing. Maybe we need more land in the deck. No, we don't. I was going to say, we have so much land in the deck. We have 24. But we end up with a ton of lands on our field. There's a land. Thank you. Your turn late. Fuck you. Okay, so we Harrow on 3. We sack a forest, or we sack the island. We go grab a forest and an island, which lets us play out this symbiote again. And we swing for 1. Our opponent is playing Azorius colors. It scares me a little bit. I don't like playing against control decks, which this guy clearly seems to be. We top deck another land, not what we were hoping to see. We're just going to swing 2. I don't really feel like playing into a board wipe, because this turn they will have 4 mana. So they do have board wipes available. And our hand does not have much gas. See, that's a Doomscar. There's only one of 2 things that really is going to be. A Doomscar or a Saw It Coming. We got a ton of lands. Not much to do with it yet. Man, Akroma's... Did you just flash in and seal away? Yo. That's a great card. See, I don't even want to play this symbiote here. They're gonna Wandering Emperor our symbiote, dude. You see, this is silly. Our opponent's being silly out here. See why? The reason I don't like playing against control decks like this, especially Azorius control. They don't let you play Magic, and it's boring. See, I can't even play anything. I can play stuff, I can, but it's not gonna do anything. I could dump my hand. I could play every creature that we have in our hand, and then we just lose. I am going to play out Jewel Thief here, just to get the treasure. Never mind, they had the Saw It Coming, which I said that it might be. It was either that or it was a, whatever the other thing is, Doomscar.
Keep watch for intruders.
This guy annoys me. We can generate a decent amount of value with our own deck. Jesus, Hullbreaker Horror. I'm just gonna concede. Our hand is providing us no gas whatsoever, and our protection doesn't really help against white, so that's fine. Again, I don't like control players. I don't. It's not fun for me to shut down people from playing Magic. It's what we're here to do. We're here to play Magic. And yes, that is, you know, obviously our opponent, they're playing Magic, but it's a very one-sided game, and we just don't have the resources, not with this deck, to beat them. Let's see, what kind of deck could I run that could beat that? I mean, I've won games against Azorius Control, right? But like, that was just so boring. So boring. All right. New game. Here we go. I'll sit back up. All right. Turn 1, Forest. Easy day. Yeah, I don't know how people play Standard, dude. I could not. I'm not that guy. I hate playing super long, lengthy, control-y games. And I swear that's all that Standard seems to be. Wow, double Sarah Ascendant. That's horrible for us. Can I mutate already? I can. This is very good for us. We can discard 1 Pelagore. This will be over. And we just get to draw. I wish we could choose the order that triggers. I don't think I'm able to. I'll turn on full control next time. I'll see if that makes a difference, but I don't think it does. So we're going to try to mutate again. This will cost 2 green to mutate. So I can cast this Pollywog. We will mutate here. Over the Heron this time. Oh, I was going to turn on full control. It's too late now. We will discard a Forest. That's fine. Discard the Pollywog. So we'll go over. 4/4 flyer now. We get to destroy that thing, which is dope. And there's our draw for turn. Do they block with their 2/2? They do not. They go down to 17. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We have a 42% chance to top deck a land. If we do, can we mutate you? Oh, we can mutate this anyway. Interesting. I don't know why they gave us their Sarah Ascendant, but they did. Oh, I didn't see that they leveled up player class. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so if I Harrow here, I'll still have 3 mana that I can use to mutate. This... So we do have 2 of these out. Archipelagore only costs 4 to mutate. We're going to mutate it. I'm going to put it on this Pollywog. We'll discard Harrow. And we'll discard Parcelbeast, maybe. We'll tap down the Sarah Ascendant. Swing in for 11. Yo, we're kind of shitting on the mono white out here. They're not mono white. They are not. That is surprising. Okay. So I'm now going to mutate the Auspicious Starrix. That'll go here. We'll discard a Forest. Discard an island. Starrix over the top. Player class gets destroyed. Oh, we hit double Memorial. Can I mutate this? I can mutate this? Really? Can I cast it? No, I only have 2 mana. Mutate this here. I just got to make sure I do it to the bottom. We will discard Jewel Thief. No. Discard the island. Discard the symbiote. Underneath. Gotta make sure I don't mess it up. Ah, man. Our opponent scooped before we got to top deck more. God damn. If I could have played that out faster, our opponent, we would have been able to at least see what we got. That was really good for us. That was really good. It always feels good to beat mono white life gain. And I realize that they are Orzhov. I do not care. They're all mono white life gain to me and in my brain. They're all the same. They're all the same. Even if it's an Veto Exquisite Blood combo deck, they're all the same. It's just a mono white life gain deck, regardless of the colors. Alright, this hand is slow. We don't have anything to do until turn 4, unless we draw another creature. We have plenty of 3-drop creatures that we can draw. 3 or less. 4 Grazers, 4 Symbiotes, 4 Jewel Thieves. That is 12 creatures that we can top deck. What was that? That was an Archipelagore. Oh my god. Opponent plays a Drover of the Mighty, so we're going against another dinosaur deck. That's always fun. Dinosaurs are cool. They are. Dinosaurs are very fun to play with. Their Enrage ability is very interesting. I think it's very cool. Tepic Huntmaster. Tap. Target dinosaur gains haste until end of turn. You know, I have a friend who loves dinosaurs, and I don't think I've ever seen him use that one. Wow. We miss a land drop when we really, 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 really needed it. This is so bad. These have been our past 3 draws. Right? This is so bad. We're so far behind now. Thank God. I'll play the... Play the Greathorn. Yeah. I'll play the Greathorn so we can start mutating onto it next turn. Hopefully. Hopefully we can mutate like the Heron onto it. And then we start building up mana and try to catch up a little bit. Tolly. Jesus. They're going to be able to give it haste. Atali, whenever it attacks, on the attack trigger. Oh my god, Savage Stomp too. Alright, we're just gonna concede. No, we're not coming back from this. That was so unfortunate, dude. That was such garbage. That was so unlucky. I can't even believe it. I really can't. We found nothing to mutate on in any of those turns, and we also miss a land drop that we desperately needed. 24 lands and we miss. And now we have a hand that is doing nothing but ramping. So we better get some big things to play. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it happens. Our opponent is Icy Wiener. Love it. That is suspicious. No one runs this card. We're ramping like a ridiculous amount this turn. What are you, in a Luna deck? Mono red. I don't know what our opponent's doing. I can't think of any mono red cards that buff tokens. Okay, from here we can play out Symbiote. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just play out Symbiote. Play out Grazer. Yeah, another Forest into play. And no attacks. We have a lot of blockers against whatever our opponent's doing. I think they're a mono red aggro deck. Rinko's Command. I wonder if this is a precon deck. We're gonna sack a forest. Go grab a forest and an island. If we top deck anything big in our deck, we can pretty much just play it. I will swing this symbiote. Connects for 1. Cool. I maybe didn't need to swing that. I don't know. But Transmorgify. Oh, that's what they're doing. Wow. Did I just die? That was hilarious. That makes a lot of sense. So the card that I was thinking of, right? I was like, Aluna. Aluna has a very similar effect as to Transmorgify. But I know Aluna from Commander. Aluna, Apex of Wishes, if you don't know it, is 2 green, a blue, and a red for 6/6 Beast Elemental Dinosaur. Ooh, we could actually be running Aluna if we wanted. It's not as great. But 6/6 Flying Trample when you mutate it. Whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land permanent card. Put that card onto the battlefield or into your hand. And Transmorgify does, I assume, pretty much the same thing. Exile target creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. So not just a permanent, but specifically a creature. That player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. That is hilarious. That was good. I can't say that I saw it coming. And unfortunately, our deck is not something that could handle their board. That was really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because we could definitely make that a deck ourselves. Historic. I'm getting this idea for later. I'm stealing it. Crater Hoof. Go ahead, craft one of these. 1 Crater Hoof, and then Transmorgify. Craft 2 of these bad boys. So my deck will have to run 3 Transmorgifies, then 1 Crater Hoof Behemoth. The rest of the deck will be draw to find Transmorgify, and then tokens. And it cannot be a creature, so instant sorcery. Like Forbidden Friendship is really good. Man, I think I might have to craft some of these. Satyr's Cunning, and we craft 4 of those. Oop. Okay, this is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop here because we're not here to play this deck yet. But that's dope. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's take a quick look to see how we're doing with Auspicious Starrix overall. Let's take a quick look at our stats. Right now, we are 11-7 with the deck, 61% win rates. Not bad, not bad. We're 3-0 against Mono Green. That's cool. We're 3-1 against Brew. Nice, nice. This version that we are currently playing, we're at 3-3. Before that, we were 4-2, and before that, we were also 4-2. Okay. We need to mulligan this hand. This is a great looking hand. How greedy am I, though? See, this would have been a great starting hand. But we need to mulligan away a card. We really need to hit 3 mana. And we have a Pollywog Symbiote, so I don't want to get rid of that. I think I have to get rid of the Jewel Thief, which sucks. I guarantee we're going to draw a land. I'm so certain. I promise you that we draw a land. Guarantee we top deck a land right now. Top deck a land. See, I would have been fine to toss back a land, but I was too paranoid. Okay, so I'm just gonna mutate already. Draw, we can discard a forest, that's fine. And we grab a forest. Swing a 3/4. Oh, they have a 1/4. I didn't need a swing. I'm a clown. Don't mind me, opponents. I'm just being a clown. It was for intimidation factor. Now they're playing walls. They're playing mono blue walls. What card does mono blue have that would assign damage equal to toughness? I do not know. Okay, how much do you cost to mutate? 3. We have a lot of mana, so I think I can Harrow safely. Sack an island, go grab an island in a forest. Forest. Island. Can we use Akroma's next turn? No. We're going to mutate, though. We mutate here. Discard the Gemrazer. These are the same size, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go with the Heron over the top. Grab a land. And an Arboreal Grazer. Ooh. We get to swing over the top, because even though our opponent has big walls, they don't have reach. So Heron's pretty good here. Various tutelage. Are they actually mill? Our opponent's actually mill. The Coral Colony can mill me. You can pay 1 in blue, tap it. Target player mills X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control with Defender. I didn't think that they would actually be a mono blue mill card though, or a mono blue mill deck. I thought they just wanted another really good big blue wall, and that's, I mean, it's 2 mana 1/4. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to Akromas. Drop a forest and drop an Arboreal Grazer, because why not? And swing another 3 in the air. So if our opponent's mono blue mill, I don't expect that they'll have a really good answer to the Heron. I am incorrect. We already got rid of Gemrazer, right? Okay. So we're going to mutate this onto Arboreal Grazer. Do this over the top. We go to combat because this has vigilance, so we swing with it. Deal damage, and now we will activate its ability so that we get to draw a card. Auspicious Starrix. We're now going to cast this with Mutate onto the Parcelbeast. Oh, never mind. We don't have the cost reduction. That really sucks. Man, how many mutations do we have here? 3? All of lost thoughts. Our opponent's getting there. We've milled about half of our deck already. Coral Colony. Okay, so let's think. I don't need to think. We're just gonna mutate here. Over the top, 6. Opponent's on a 2-turn clock. We get a Jewel Thief here. That's great. We can now. Ah, no! Come on, man. I was gonna misplay. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing too fast again. I was gonna say we're gonna mutate the Migratory Greathorn onto the Starrix, but if I just play it out, wait, how much mana do I have? 4. Yeah, I have 4 mana. If I just play this out, that was lethal. That was 12 in the air. I was going to mutate it again though, which probably would have been wrong. Well, it definitely would have been wrong. There's a chance that if I mutated, we would have hit another creature that again would gain haste and we could swing with it. But man, I wanted to win. I wanted to hit them in the face to win. A dub's a dub. And I mean, that makes us positive now. We're now 4-3 with this particular version of the deck. Overall, we're 12-7, which is 63% win rate, which is pretty good. Pretty solid, if you ask me. So, I mean, I'm not too disappointed. Man, it would have been so satisfying to hit him. After what they did to our Heron, I wanted to. This hand, absolute trash. This hand, better, and we throw away the Memorial. It's perfectly fine. Turn 1, we forest. Doesn't really matter. Our opponent has the sleeves that I want more than any sleeve that I've ever seen. It's so simple, but I think it's so clean, so tasteful. If I could get physical versions of this sleeve, I would love them. Yeah, I would love it. I think these look so nice. Okay, let's see here. We're going to... I think we're going to Jewel Thief. Yeah. We are just going to Jewel Thief. Next turn, I can mutate the Heron onto the Jewel Thief. Our opponent played Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. Interesting choice, interesting. We could Harrow, but I'm just going to mutate this. Onto the Jewel Thief. This will let us draw a card, so hopefully we find a land for turn. We don't. But now we have a 3/4 flying vigilance trample creature. That's pretty decent. Alright, I don't know if our opponent is dragons. They are. Yeah, we're gonna decline. Sack a creature. If you decline, deals 5 damage. Yeah, we're definitely taking that 5. Okay. So this still sucks. We missed more land drops. We're gonna sack an island here. We're gonna go grab a forest and an island. Play out the Pollywog Symbiote. No attacks. Oh, dude, come on. We're getting screwed by land again? This is ridiculous. Fearsome Whelp? That's terrifying. If they swing with Demanding Dragon, there's nothing I can do about it. We kill off our Symbiote. That's good. That's good for us. It's not going face. No blocks. I forgot that this can give double strike if you sack a treasure, so that's terrifying. Dude, oh my god, I don't need another Harrow. This is ridiculous, man. I'm gonna grab 2 forests here. We're gonna cast another Harrow. We're gonna sack a forest, go grab a forest and an island. Next turn we have 6 mana, but I have to take another 5 this turn. Ooh, actually I can play Arboreal Grazer. This is still ridiculous, though. We're not going to block with the Heron, so we might as well swing with it. Our opponent's going to take the 3. There's no way they block with their Fearsome Whelp. Oh, man. Bending Dragon's good. Create a Dwarf. That is interesting. Seems a little random, but okay. I mean, yeah. That just seems a little random. Shivan Devastator. So we have to block here. But our Arboreal Grazer was fine with that. What can we do to live? We can make a 7/7 and tap down the Shivan Devastator. Oh, we can tap down both of the big dragons? That's really good. If they have another Demanding Dragon, we lose. It all comes down to this turn. It's Sushi. And a Fearsome Whelp. What happens when you die? Treasures and stuff? Oh. Can I win from here? How do I win? This doesn't help me win. I have to, like, Starrix into Akroma's Memorial and another creature. That's our only out, I think. Alright, good game. This is... You. Do we hit it? Nope. Another Archipelagore. Oh, wait a minute. I was not at all paying attention. Our opponent swung out. My guy. If you had literally just held back your 2 Fearsome Whelps. Well, I guess I could have tapped them down. Yeah. Oh, man. I am such a clown, dude. In my head, I was like, we need one more point of damage because our opponent is going to have blockers for our trample. I am a clown. I am a clown, and our opponent was greedy. They were more greedy than they needed to be. They didn't have to swing out there. They swung out, they didn't have lethal. There was no point in swinging out. They had me on a 2-turn clock. They were going to leave me on a 2-turn clock. They could have held back blockers. Their 2 fearsome whelps would have gotten them closer to winning. I would have hopefully realized I could tap them down with our creature, but still. I won, but not in the way that I should have. Should have. Should have or should have. Should have. Should have. It's the same thing. Yeah. Whatever. It's another win. We're up 2 wins now with this version of the deck, which is version number 3. We are 5-3, and overall we are 13-7. Not bad. 13 wins out of 20 games. Not bad. Not bad. Turn 1, we will Arboreal Grazer. We will throw a land onto the field. Pretty good. Our opponent started with a Ketria Triome. And they have the super dope Palladium Moors sleeves. I don't know what this card is. Smelt Ward Ignis. 1 in red for a 2/1 elemental. That says pay 2 in red, sack it, gain control of target creature with power 3 or less. Until end of turn, untap that creature, gains haste until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. Power 3 or less, and you can steal my creature. You have Breeding Pool, you don't have black. They can steal our Jewel Thief, which I don't like. We're going to just Harrow. We're going to sack an island, go grab a force and an island. And drop a Pollywog. No attacks. Brush Fire Elemental. You an aggro deck? Really? Was not expecting that. I'm not going to lie. Interesting. Very interesting. So we can mutate this. We can also drop this and then mutate. Onto Arboreal Grazer. We draw on the discard. We'll discard the Jewel Thief. We will discard the Heron. So we want to keep the Starrix. Because now we get another land. Yeah, they can steal our Migratory Greathorn, which is something that really sucks. I could have swung Symbiote there as well. It wasn't going to die to their Smelt Ward Ignis, and I doubt that they block. Leafkin Druid, interesting. This I cannot block. Ooh, we can Migratory Greathorn. Here. We have to discard anything that we grab from the Pollywog, but that's fine. Double Parcelbeast. That sucks a little bit. Those we were gonna hit with our Starrix. Auspicious Starrix. Grab 2 more lands. We'll now mutate with Starrix onto this. We draw a discard. No! We hit a Memorial! Oh, come on, man. Come on. I guarantee we're gonna hit like just a bunch of lands now. Okay, we're clearing our deck out of lands pretty well. We hit garbage, dude. Come on. That's so unlucky. Really, the Gemrazer and the Memorial. All 4 of these would have been great. All 4 of these would have been good, at least. Another Pollywog. And then a land. So unlucky, dude. The Memorial was right there. 1 card off. So unlucky. So unlucky. It doesn't seem like our opponent has an answer for our Starrix, which is good. We have a 38% chance to draw land, which is really bad. You're Elemental? That's what you are? Huh. Our opponent is 3-color Elemental. What are the big elementals that... Ooh, that's a Neoform. Prison Reef. That's good. I was not at all tracking that our opponent would just be Elemental Tribal. I still can't even block the Brush Fire Elemental. We hit a fucking land, dude. Oh my god. Come on. They could triple block here. No, they go to 3. Like I said, of course we miss you know, of course we hit a land there. Literally the worst thing we could have drawn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We have one more draw. Omna. Okay, there it is. Did we just die? We go down to 3? We can't even swing with Auspicious Starrix next turn, or otherwise we die. We can kill the Risen Reef, which is nice. Yeah. We still take 4, we go down to 3. Okay, so 3. Do we have lethal? If I swing out, they can block 6. They can go down to 1. If they block properly, they go down to 1, right? But they maybe don't have the land drop. That's not the right way to block. Oh, wait. We don't have trample. Oh, my God. I'm stupid. I thought we had trample. I hate myself. Dude, what is that luck? That is garbage. Come on, Starrix. If we had just hit the monument, we would have had game. Again, we missed it by 1. So unlucky. So unlucky. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I felt like we were in a really good spot for most of that game. I'm not too upset. Our opponent was playing an elemental tribal deck, and they're using cards like Smeltward Ignis and Leafkin Druid. They're playing a really weird mishmash. I don't know. They're playing a weird mix of creatures. And, you know, that actually, for me, takes the sting out of losing just a little bit. If I'm going to lose to something, I'd rather it be something cool and different that I haven't seen before, rather than, I don't know, mono green elves, mono white life gain, mono red goblins. Hate all of those things. They're all extremely boring. Ooh, we can mutate Starrix, or not though. We can mutate Parcelbeast, which is cool. And we'll use its ability right now and draw a card. Another Parcelbeast. Does mutating this on top of itself do anything? Probably not, right? So hopefully we find a land. I don't know. If we could find another island, that'd be really cool, because then we could Pollywog and then Parcelbeast. Oh god. They're mono red goblins. I'm just gonna play this one out. What did I just say? What did I just say? Mono red goblins. Fuck off, dude. Get out of here. Yeah, you can't swing now, can you? That's right. Pass. I said pass. You're not getting through the 2/4s. I mean, they could technically connect for 1. But like, they're not gonna. All right. Ooh, the Heron. Nice pickup here. We'll put it on this Parcelbeast. Over. We draw a card. I don't remember if I played a land for turn, so I'm fine even if it's a land. Harrow. Harrow will be nice in a turn. No attacks. All right. We have Franco. It doesn't have haste. So we're okay. Archipelagore, how much do you cost? 6. Next turn, I can Harrow into Pollywog. With that island, I can Pollywog, Harrow, destroying an island, getting an island and a forest. To then Pollywog again, and then next turn we Archipelagore. Archipelagore. Yeah, this is really good. And then island. Again, this is why Harrow is so good. This is why Harrow is too damn good. No attacks. Question is, what do I mutate on? Probably over the top of the Heron. We're not going to go wider than a Goblin deck. Yeah. Cranko's at 2-3. I'm gonna kill that and that. Our opponent's tapped out. They don't have that one goblin, the Skirk Prospector. They can tap the Firebrand to deal one more point of damage somewhere, but that doesn't help. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna mutate Pelagore onto the flying one. Yeah. We'll discard the Migratory Greathorn. We don't need more lands. Over, so we have 7/7. We can tap down both the Snoops. Just in case our opponent happens to reveal a Cranko, they cannot tap the Snoops to use as Cranko. I really gotta start doing damage, right? We're gonna swing 7 in the air. This is tough. If our opponent has like anything to buff their board, any effect like that, it's gonna be really hard to deal with them. We've got them on like a 2-turn clock now. This is still really tough. We need our monuments so that we can have vigilance. Okay. I don't want the Parcelbeast to die. I don't even know how much damage I'm taking. Go to 8. We're gonna use the Parcelbeast during our opponent's end step. Again, island. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, come on, let me find a Starrix, dude. Okay, so one of these. Is it you? We only have one Pollywog. Okay, the other one died. So this will cost 5. And then after that, we'll still have 2 mana. So we can mutate Migratory Greathorn first. Costs 2 mana. We'll put it on this one. Draw a card, then discard a card. We've lost sound effects because this game is phenomenal. Very well built. We get rid of the force. Okay, we need Auspicious Starrix to hit. Over. Come on, Auspicious Starrix. Come on. There's a forest. Auspicious Starrix. Come on. Come on, Monument. Monument can win us the game here. It gives all our creatures flying. That'll be 14 in the air. We'll discard a Harrow. Wait, are we going to get to draw a card? No. We'll discard the Harrow. It's fine. Starrix over the top. Come on. Come on, Monuments. Come on. Let us hit. Let's hit the Monument. Garbage. 2 Arboreal Grazers. Dude. That's so whack. So, our opponent has 1 card left in hand. If I leave up Archipelagore as a blocker, does that help me? Wait, how much damage can I connect for? I keep thinking Starrix has Trample, and it doesn't. Does Archipelagore being up as a blocker help me? No. We force them to have it. They need to have... they need to have some kind of Lord. And then we can only block 4. Yeah. This is it. This is it. The Starrix was our Hail Mary pass, and we whiff. We knew they have a mountain on top. Oh, they can cast from the top with Snoop. Terrifying. What are you? Choose a creature card in your hand, perpetually gains haste. What's the card in your hand? Did it work? Goblin Javelineer. That has haste. They're digging. That's not it. I don't think that's enough. Because that token doesn't gain haste. They did find 2 creatures with haste. You. Did I lose? Is that 5? That was 5. Whew! That was close. That was super close. I'm gonna say that our opponent did get unlucky to not find one of their lords, but I mean, come on, we got unlucky with the Arboreal Grazers. Like, come on. Come on. Isn't that our only 1-drop creature and we hit 2 of them? Off those top 3? Trash. Super unlucky. Okay, audio bug went into effect again, so we are gonna restart again, as annoying as that is. And while this comes back up, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. Oh, my legs. Oof. Okay. Let's see. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. It is 21:12. I should try to go to bed in the next 18 minutes. And I use military time, in case you didn't, in case you weren't tracking. I used to be in the Navy, and I'm just used to military time. And honestly, it is superior. It is. I don't, if I say, yo, I'll meet you at 8, I don't have to specify AM or PM with military time. Everyone knows I'm talking about the morning. If I'm talking about night, I'm like, dude, I'll see you there at like 20. No question about what time that is. Right, but yeah. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow. Took today off. Because, well, I just did. I don't know. My legs, they're not feeling it. They weren't feeling it. I need to stretch before I go to sleep. But right, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. So I would like to try to go to sleep by 22 or 10 p.m. That's annoying. Let's see. Do I drop a Parcelbeast? Do I Harrow? I'm going to Harrow. We'll sack an island. Island and a forest. Next turn, I don't know. We have double Memorial in our hand. It's super awful. And we have an Archipelagore in our hand. Also not good. Let's see. Jewel Thief. I can cast this, and I have 3 mana left over, so I can mutate onto it, which is not bad. So we'll go for it. Mutate onto Jewel Thief. Sack those treasures. Go grab. This will go over the top. It's slightly bigger. And we go grab another force. Okay. Oh, right. I was just trying to say that I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so I want to try to get some sleep. I try to get up around 6 to go to the gym. Yeah. I don't get up and immediately head to the gym. I get up, I eat some oatmeal. I like to give myself about an hour to digest my breakfast. Let's see, if we mutate onto Migratory Greathorn, next turn we can Memorial. Yeah. Let's see, under. Yeah, so ideally, I will wake up to my 6 o'clock alarm. I will not activate this ability. We will go to combat. Oh, I guess combat doesn't really matter. We'll use this ability during our opponent's end step then, or if they attack, or if we'll draw a card in response in case our opponent has anything. Yeah. So my morning routine for mornings, I go to the gym, get up at 6, make some oatmeal, eat it, be done. I mean, it only takes like 5-10 minutes. And then let's take the next hour or so to chill, digest my food, because again, I start with a run and I don't want to throw up. So usually about by 7:30, 7:45, I'll make my way over to the gym, get there around 6. Or, Jesus, get there around 8. Alright, we're going to use Migratory Greathorn. And then I'm usually there for about 2 hours. So we can Memorial, but is it worth it? We don't gain protection. Kind of just want to mutate here. They didn't have an answer for our creature, or at least if they did, they didn't choose to use it. So I'm hoping that they just don't have an answer. I think I'm going to grab another island here. Next, the combat, we swing for 7, which is a good amount of damage. And then, again, in response to our opponent doing pretty much anything, we can draw a card. So probably during our opponent's end step, if they don't have an answer to this, we'll draw another card, which will be good, because we still have the mana to do it. So it's really, really convenient. Fortifying Draught? Or Draft? I'm not entirely sure how to say this. In my mind, it was always like Draught. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature planeswalker you don't control, and the permanent control dies. That is very unlucky. His core Celebrant is really, really big. Jesus. Yeah, see, Akroma's Memorial would have done nothing to help us there. Boreal Grazer doesn't really help. I'm going to play out Pollywog. I'm going to mutate Heron first. We will discard a Memorial. Bird goes over the top. Now get our draw. It's an Archipelagore. Play a land. We have 4 mana, which is not enough to mutate that. So we are going to mutate this. We will discard the Arboreal Grazer. No, we'll discard a forest. This will go underneath. And now we get to draw from the Heron. Nice. I think I'll just play out the Arboreal Grazer. It'll save us some mana, like, next turn. Because they might kill off our Heron, in which case, again, this saves us mana so that we can mutate the Heron onto the one in our hand. We can mutate that Heron onto our Arboreal Grazer, and then maybe also mutate Archipelagore. One plays you meet in a tavern. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them, and put them into your hand. Put the rest of them on your library in random order. 2 more core Celebrants. An Accomplished Alchemist. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Tap, add X mana of any one color, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. That's pretty cool. This is suspicious, right? They have 1 card left. If I block, they might have a Tendrils. They might have another fight effect, so I don't want to block. We'll take 3. It's not that big a deal. That passed a bit quickly. So, Akromas will give our creatures Flying, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Protection, Black, and Red. 2 colors our opponent is not playing. How much do you cost to mutate? 3 mana. And then that will cost 5. So 8. We have enough to mutate this. I'm actually going to split this up. We'll discard the Arboreal Grazer. Bird will go over the top. Ooh, Starrix. Starrix changes things. Discard a forest. Our opponent has 2 mana. They could have some kind of effect that's like destroy target attacking creature or whatever, right? Ooh, with that we can use Archipelagore as well. We're going to mutate that onto Starrix, pay everything, and get all these triggers. We'll discard 1 Memorial. Archipelagore will go over the top. Tap down to the core Celebrant, select 1. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit. Nice. So, do they have an answer? They don't. Didn't have an answer to our board. Our board is huge now. It is time that we slam Akroma's Memorial. That's not a board wipe. That's a little bit of life gain. That's fine. Ooh, that was good. That was super, super good synergy. Jewel Thief is sick. I didn't even consider the ETB from Jewel Thief being relevant when hitting off of the Starrix. That's fucking awesome. So we just drop Memorial here. All other things have flying, vigilance. We swing, and it's probably just game. That's definitely game. Let's go, baby. That was a good game. That one felt really good. That was awesome. Even though they managed to deal with our first threat, right? Didn't they destroy one of our mutate creatures? I'm pretty sure they did early on, right? I know they turned 1 into a treasure. I can't remember how many times we had mutated yet. It was probably only like once or twice. But that was fire. Jewel Thief. Super good. Super good for the mutate deck. Adds ramp, gives a creature vigilance and trample that we mutate onto. But it's just super good. Or I should say it has vigilance and mutate, or vigilance and trample for when we mutate onto it. Opening hand, lacking a little bit in ramp. Again, as long as we hit our third land drop, we're fine. No land. We have a 42% chance to hit a land. Come on. Show me a land. Our opponent has Giganta here. So no card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol and its mana cost. Jesus. They might be a guild, or they might be a gate deck. They might just be 5-color. We missed the fucking land, dude. Okay, it's fine. We get a trigger here. Oh my god, and we still don't hit a land. Dude, come on. We're gonna... Oh, and I swung for no reason. We're gonna lose because we can't find a land. Are you serious? 44% chance now to hit a land off the top. And we're behind now, so it doesn't even matter. We're behind against this dude who's ramping and there's 5 colors. They are a gate deck. Why are you running the pathway? Dude. Gates of Blaze is going to be a big problem. Oh my god, dude. We still miss our land. We still miss our land. We are 12 cards deep and I've only hit 2. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my mind. This is beyond unlucky. I can't even. This is ridiculous. This is garbage. If we win this game, dude, we really, really earned it. Now again, our opponent is running a Gates deck. They have 4 Gates on the field, so Gates of Blaze will deal 4. They can kill off the Greathorn. They probably don't. Ooh. We need to get Akromas down. We really, really need Akromas down. Based off the colors that they're running and the fact that they're a gate deck, right? They're trying to win with Maze's End more than likely. Right? Wait, is it Gaze's End? Is it Maze's End? Probably Maze's End is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. But Gates of Blaze is red, which we have protection from. What's the fastest way? I think we need to mutate. This gets us a draw. Dude, oh my god. Still miss a land drop. This is ridiculous. We now have a 47% chance to hit a land. And we still miss. We still fucking miss. I can't believe this. We are 17 cards deep and we have hit 2 lands. 17 cards deep. Oh my god, dude. 47% chance to hit a land. Our opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop moving. Opponent has 9? No, 8. 8 gates. 8 different gates. They need 10 to win. And they also need the Maze's End, but I mean, that could be it. Oh, it's just a forest. Oh, come on, dude. This is horrible. We needed to go fast against... There's the fucking Gates ablaze. Miss a land drop. Still miss the land drop, dude. I am beyond pissed. This is so ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. 48% chance to draw a land off the top, and we miss. I have no words. I have one word. It's bullshit. This is bullshit. Gates Blaze again. That's crazy. Imagine, oh, there's a fucking land. Thank you. Thank you for being so fucking late. play Migratory Greathorn. If they find Maze's End, we just lose. Is there such thing as a basic gate? Maze's End. Maze's End is not a gate card itself. It is just a land. They're digging. They're digging for their win con. They have it. Guild Summit. Oh god. They can draw like 4 here. Dude, tap out. They can draw 6? God, they still have so much land here. I think they want to hold up mana for another Gates of Blaze, which is only 3. If they draw 3 here, that means they have another Gates of Blaze. But dude, you're in the end game. You only tap 1? You have 5 mana left. You want to play Giganta? Why? Why? I'm nowhere near killing you. My guy, you could have dug 6 cards deep. Is that sound the cat? I keep hearing this sound like a fucked up clicking noise. And I swear it's that cat. Okay. How many times you have not mutated at all? You're gonna mutate here. We missed land again! Dude, for the love of God, it was a 47% chance to draw a land. And if we drew a land, I could play a Jewel Thief. I could mutate the Migratory Greathorn again. Dude, tap out. Did you not draw at all? What is wrong with you? Why would you not? When this enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped gates you control. Draw a card for each gate tapped this way. You could have won by now. You could have found your Maze's End. I think he's fucking with me, man. That's still not a Maze's End. What are you? That's interesting. Dude, you literally have to have it by now. There it is. So we have 1 turn. 1919 RAM, it's fine. Dude, I can't believe this shit. I am super pissed. That was the most bullshit deck or bullshit game that I think I've played in weeks. No, probably not. I mean, when you get an opening hand like we just had, I don't know, a couple games ago where we had a mulligan to 5 and I was like, no. Or mulligan maybe even down to 4. Because we got some of the worst hands I've ever seen in my life. That technically is worse. But this game has pissed me off more than any game in recent memory. That was fucking ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't like cursing. I'm trying to reduce the amount that I'm cursing during streams and such. But that was ridiculous. I can't even. We could have won that game. If we had gotten even like 2 land drops that we were due. We drew like, what, like 10, 11, 12 cards, maybe more. I don't even know. 0 lands. 0 of them were lands. Absolutely ridiculous. If like 2 of those had been lands, we could have gone down our Akroma's monument, our memorial. And then our creatures would have had protection from red. Gates of Blaze would do nothing to them. And then we could just swing over the top and win. We'd be able to mutate and mutate and mutate into a ton of value. Absolute bullshit, dude. Beyond unlucky. Whatever. Ah, man. Okay. So, it is now 21:31. It is time that I would like to go to sleep. But we're definitely not ending on that. Absolutely not. We're going to sack a forest here. We're going to grab a forest and an island. This will probably be the last game. Unless I lose really badly. Like last game. I have not seen the Dominaria United Lands, really. That's really nice artwork. No attacks. Okay, our hand has no gas in it. We have Arboreal Grazer, which is doing nothing, and Migratory Greathorn, which is just going to find us more land, which we don't need. They destroy our Pollywog, so that sucks. Heron. Heron is phenomenal here. Mutate there. Over the top. Draw a card. Dude, Heron, best card in the deck. Better than Akroma's Memorial. Heron, best card in the deck. I was a little iffy about it because of its high cost. Good card. Good card. Should maybe be a 4 of in the deck, honestly. Well, that really sucks. Alright, we're good. They probably have another removal spell, but we got another bird. That was cool. Yeah, their hand is so full of stuff. I don't know what deck they're playing. Could be anything. All we've seen is 2 removal spells. Probably have more. It'd be nice if our opponent would play something, though. Do anything. That's not destroy the Heron. Literally anything. You can make me discard my last 2 cards, and I won't even be that upset. Don't destroy the Heron. Show me what your deck is supposed to do. A Shieldred. Okay, there we go. Man, this is crazy. With Shieldred, I don't know if this was part of an update or something, but it has a stop here that just happens automatically with Shieldred before your draw step, which is really cool. So we could Harrow before we draw, but there's no point. Island? It's okay. So if I Harrow... No. We draw before we Harrow, right? So cost 3. So we're going to mutate here to get the draw. We'll put it under just because I like the Heron's artwork more. And we don't see it as often. I see Migratory Greathorn all the time. Resolve, we have to take some damage there. We'll play a Jewel Thief. Which is cool. And we'll swing 3 in the air. So Shoulder is super annoying and we don't have an answer for it. We just have to go bigger and faster than they do. Which is not... It's not likely that we win, I don't think, from here. Yeah, I was gonna say one more removal spell and then we're like in a really shitty position. So we're gonna play one more game. It's annoying to see Shieldred here in not standard. Man, it's just garbage hands. Our Jewel Thief essentially only did 1 damage. And we still have to eat it from Shieldred. We're on a 2-turn clock. At best. Is that another removal spell? Are you serious? Why are you looking at the silencer? Do you have something else to ninjutsu in? Oh, not fracture. Top deck of land. So we're gonna play one more game because I'm not gonna end on a loss. Not after one of the worst games fucking ever, and then lose to a Shieldred. Outside of standard. Like, come on. Alright, come on, one more game. I literally just want to play a game so I can go to sleep. We are 15-10 with the deck now. We have 60% win rate, which is still not bad. Come on, let me win a game so I can go to sleep. I'm not feeling it anymore, not after those games. Arboreal Grazer will come down. We will throw a forest because we don't need our opponent to know that we're Simic. Not that it really matters or will really affect anything. Another fucking Gates deck. Are you serious? You're fucking lying to me. I know you're lying to me. This is not another Gates deck. You're just a weird guy who's running the Citadel because you like the Seek. You're not another Gates deck. And you will not have removal this turn. Dude, where's the fucking land? How do we miss 2 land drops? Or how do we miss 2 land drops? Oh, well, that's a win. It's not a satisfying win, not in any way, shape, or form. But a win is a win, and we got super unlucky these, well, 2 games ago. Alright. So we're going to call it there. The deck, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. Overall, we ended 16-10. We have a 62% win rate. Not bad. Would I take this to like ranked or something? Probably not. Gemrazer's really good. If we could have more of these, the deck would be better. But on a budget, I thought the deck did fine. We didn't see Akroma's Memorial a ton. And it was honestly not super impactful when it came out. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it wasn't super impactful, but I guess if we were to go back and look at all the games that I played it, any game that I played it, I probably won. I may have lost a game or 2 with it out on the field still, but I mean, I don't know. I think this deck would perform much better with more rares. That's true with most decks. It really is, but like more Starrix, or not more Starrix, but more Memorials maybe. Maybe a 4th Memorial for Starrix to hit. That seems excessive though, right? Because like we got an opening hand with all 3 in our hand. It was ridiculous. Obviously we mulliganed it away. Gemrazer is good, but doesn't keep us alive. I wonder if the other symbiote should maybe still be in the deck. Maybe we don't need the Grazer, honestly. The Grazer doesn't really ramp us very well. This, whenever creature you control mutates, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and gain 2 life. The life gain from Essence Symbiote might have just mattered more. It's really hard to tell. I might make that change. I would maybe cut our Arboreal Grazer to add that in the Essence Symbiote just to try and keep us alive a little longer for, or against like aggressive decks and stuff. I'm not sure though. Jewel Thief I really did like. Jewel Thief is really good. Heron, very powerful. Parcelbeast, a little bit lackluster, but I don't hate it still. I do like the draw. It is essentially draw. Either way, it's useful whenever you get to use the ability, because you either get a land out of the way and onto the battlefield, which is ramp, which is good, or you just get to draw a card, which is nice. Yeah. Overall, I'm satisfied with the deck. Really, it was just 3 games ago. That other game, it fucked up my mood a little bit. But overall, the deck, I'm satisfied with it. I am happy with it. I enjoyed playing it. Mutate isn't something that I've really played around with a lot, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I really do like this Heron. I do. I'm trying to picture it in a foil version. Oh, I don't like that. But like, for like a physical card, the Heron in foil, I think would look so nice. It'd be beautiful. Yes. But that's going to wrap up the stream. If you guys happen to watch this, I appreciate you and thank you. And hopefully you will subscribe if you enjoyed this at all. Because I definitely got a lot more coming. Definitely got a lot more. I mean, new deck ideas, they're always there. This is a deck that I'm working on right now. It is an anti-life gain deck. It needs a lot of work. But it's running a bunch of stuff like that. These are a bunch of decks that I've made in the past already. These are a couple decks that I have ideas for. The ones with names, these are just from, or these 5 over here. Those are just from the event. I don't know what's going on with this Polyraptor one. Colossus Strike, that's going to be a deck. Craterhoof Behemoth, that's going to be a fun deck. this one. I don't know what's going on with that one, but it doesn't matter. Either way, again, I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for joining. I hope you'll be here for the next one.